Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. On one sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. These guys finally suffering their first loss of the season last week after that 5-0 start. Facing off with him, that is head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And we're off and running from the Inner Harbor. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback. Multiple-time MVP Lamar Jackson.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Lamar off the play fake. Dumped off to his running back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
DC, ready?
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They send a tight end in motion. Lamar's going to keep this one. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on third.
13.
Here he goes, third and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns. An interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins.
Johnson gets hit, and he loses the football. And the Ravens make the recovery. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do. And they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Gets it to the field, on target to Flowers. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Jackson keeping it himself. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Report!
They'll try and punch it in. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the turnover into a lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steelers and their running back about to get back to work. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They go play action on first down. Pressure coming, and they take him down. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Lays out left side and gets it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, Johnson. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. He's at midfield. 30 at the 20. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets... down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. He's going to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down. Let's go.
I'll throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Setting up the running back screen. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down. Heads out on the bootleg. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. Sticking to the air here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out. Take a look. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Running back gets the handoff. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 12.
Back to throw. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They're throwing it. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Complete to number 89.
And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play.
Normally I'd go for that, but I'm trying to coach like I would in reality. With a young quarterback, 2 fumbles, we're just fucking shit ain't going our way. I know it's a long drive, but we just need to get some points on the board. So normally I would just go for that on the road like that, but I just feel like if I can lean on my defense and kind of chip away, we can, make it a game in the 4th quarter. So that's kind of the plan.
Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Tight end going in motion here. Play action. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Lamar. This is Cox going back to Andrews. And he takes it down to the 33.
And of course, their linebackers can cover my receivers, but my fucking corners and safeties can't even fucking come near to covering this guy. Like, this is why I don't like playing elite quarterbacks in this game, because just everything just goes their way all game long, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do. Just everything just goes their way. They just do whatever the fuck they want. Mark Andrews, big fucking slow ass. I mean, no one can cover him ever.
He does every run. Jackson keeping it. He loses the football. But I think Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Plowing up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now Jackson on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Loop knocks it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. Pittsburgh in its offense, all set to go. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Now looking to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
I was trying to sprint to the right, but he was standing there for some reason. I don't know why he was doing that. I saw right away there wasn't much going to be open, and I started running to the right, and he fucking stood there, so I just threw it. Whatever. You know, you're playing elite quarterback, everything just goes their way. That's how it goes.
Not for the game situation.
That's how it goes. And 20 is going to be fucking gone this week.
Throw that ball away safely.
He's going to be gone. The guy does nothing but fumble. He's the most. That guy fumbles more than any running back I've ever seen.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle.
Yeah, I mean, as their middle linebackers covering my fastest fucking player, stride for stride, covering him. Look at that, right there. That's the most I've ever seen a separation on my team against them. If in doubt, throw it to Mark Andrews, because no one can cover him. I mean, you can't walk into Baltimore and fucking go down 14-0 with 2 fucking turnovers right off the bat. I mean, it's just going to be, this is going to be an uphill battle. You know, it's not because they're so good. It's because, you know, the AI just lets their linebackers cover my receivers and shit, so they don't even have to worry about personnel. They don't even have to worry about strategy. They just throw in their linebackers to go to be lockdown corners and then sack my quarterback and shit. It's annoying.
Now a give on the counter. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Jackson now on third. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. Keeps it moving. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
From the red zone on first. Makes the catch. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-possession game. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Jukes away from one. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Steelers offense headed out. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And going play action. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. It's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he stops. The call to go for it.
It's just one of those games with the AI. They're just going to know everything I'm doing, and then they're not going to be stopped. It's just one of those games. You know, you can't sit there and turn the ball over fucking 6 times and just fucking expect the AI not to go, hey, golly gee whiz, we're just going to kick the fuck out of that team. We're just going to give the team that got something, that got good luck, we're just going to give them everything. And they've got an X-Factor quarterback. Surprised he doesn't have an X-Factor already. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, you know, just fucking, let's just roll over and die, man. It seems like rolling over. This Steelers team's rolling over and dying, man. That's what they're doing.
You can stick to the ground.
You know, my running back for some reason is fucking out. He's just missing in the game. And it's just like, in my second string, you know, can't hold on to the ball. And, you know, with their linebackers covering my receivers and shit, this is just going to be impossible. Yeah, he's wide open constantly. Doesn't matter what I call. It doesn't matter what. Yeah, no, I feel the same way, bro. If you fucking catch the other ball, they wouldn't be doing this, bro. And I was not going to get it running the ball. That wasn't going to happen. I wasn't going to get a quarterback sneaking. They were going to stop it. It just, there's nothing I can do. The fucking AI's completely holding Baltimore's hand.
It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Completely holding their hand and making them a super team for some fucking reason.
Holding lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar off to play fake. Intercepted in the end zone. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Steelers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the...
Yeah, I mean, you know, their tight ends aren't covered, their linebackers aren't blocked. This is just, it's very frustrating. Like, I feel like the AI didn't even give me a chance in this game.
Throwing off the play fake.
They catch every contested pass. If their defenders even close to my guy, we don't catch it. It's just, there's nothing I can do in this game. We're just going to get the shit kicked out of us. There's just nothing I can do.
Throw here, third down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just probably hitting every tackle is a hit stick, a mind-boggling hit stick. I mean, this is stupid.
16 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. Complete over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. To the line. Here's third and 3. Dropping back to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. In the red zone now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it.
Oh yeah, Reggie White got reincarnated to go on the fucking Ravens. Yeah, this game's fucking disgusting. It's like offensive to me. What they're doing to me. What they're doing is offensive. Like how unstoppable this fucking team is kind of offensive to me, to be honest. I hate to even use that word, but it's just like, they're just, I hate when the AI just gets handed everything. I can't stand it. Yeah, they'll throw me a bone in the second half, but I'm down 3 touchdowns, so it's not going to fucking help. Let's just accept it and try to get a touchdown, but you know that's not happening. That's not happening, so let's just, let's see what we got here. See if we get Mitchell involved here. He's the only guy that can really fucking hold on to the ball. I don't know what these fucking dog shit plays are here, too. Let's try that. I don't know if that's even going to go into the end zone, to be honest with you. I don't know what fucking... Oh my god, I don't know what this is. Try this, try the RB here. Oh yeah, there we go.
And he has the
there we go. Well, you have to do everything yourself.
The Steelers narrow the lead entering halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the...
You know, it's funny, Wallace, I believe that guy at 82 who doesn't play a lot, he was the very first receiver I ever took, so he was like a first-round pick, that guy. He's good, it's just the other ones are just fit my offense better and seem to play better.
Get it back to a 14
but yeah, if we can get a touchdown on the first drive, we can be back in the game. Or even a field goal. We just can't shoot ourselves in the fucking football game, and you know, they have to take the Superman outfit off of their fucking players. They've got to take it off.
Our journey through the NFL starts now at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And this is Matthew Golden. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Packers are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is Bryce Young. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Panthers improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears hosting the LA Rams. And it's Kyron Williams. He'll find an opening, and he's gone 20 yards on the touchdown. The Rams get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
I didn't even realize all break was out. I didn't even. Like, why are they just like phantomly have people out? It's not like one guy. It's multiple people. Did he get hurt and I didn't see that? Oh, let's look at the medical real quick. I mean, I don't mind people being hurt, but put them on the medical. Yeah, where are they? Where is he? Caldwell's the only one. I've got two other starters just phantomly out. I mean, Wilson's going to be good, but Jesus, like.
Before going down, the Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh. Here we go, Sack!
Back to the well again. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
They are throwing it again. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. We're Looking now from the gun. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that. The Steelers were considering...
Yeah, that's a touchdown, man. He got tackled. He was fucking half his body was in the end zone. That's a touchdown. Unless his knee magically hit the floor instantly after he caught the ball.
Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
He's fucking in the end zone.
I like to look at this, Kate. Imagine a plane of glass.
He's falling in the end zone. He's the ball past the line.
Straight in the air. And any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
Fuck you, man. I'm so fucking tired of playing like quote elite quarterbacks in this game because the team has just everything going for them constantly. It's so fucking annoying. Watch, I'm gonna do a quarterback sneak and they'll stop it. Watch. They'll stop it because they hand them everything. They hand them every fucking thing. They hand them everything. They hand that team everything. You play Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. They just get handed everything.
Keep this one.
Fucking thank the Lord.
Touchdown! The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First down, here's Lamar. That's completed right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. Finish it on. 180.
They give it to him again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A gain of 12. First down, Pittsburgh.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go now. 60
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Give now to the running back. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Another carry for him. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Ravens and Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Hey, middle.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Play fake, Jackson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted.
Yeah, you think that would have happened if that was Baltimore?
2nd down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like
I'm calling great plays. I'm putting my players in position, and they still just don't bother taking advantage because it's, Lamar Jackson and his large dong.
Keely Ringo making the play.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Yeah, my guys are running in snow, and their guys are running on fucking ice. Their guys are sliding on ice, and it's like, he catches the ball and then magically... Look, watch, he catches the ball and then magically slows down. Watch. He's got separation, number 3. He's on the left, right? This guy here. Oh my fucking God, I hate this so much. All right, he's like running. He's running fine. Look, he catches the ball and has to run down to why? If he'd have just kept running, I would have fucking, that got 27, I would have 10 more yards.
Bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. He hits it again to Mitchell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
I will say this has kind of been my quarterback's kind of like breakout game. Like he's had some good games, but he's been struggling lately, and he's just on point today, man. On point today. Even with Adonai Mitchell out. I know 82's had a good game. I gotta change his helmet. They don't look just no bueno. And Gore, I think I found my new backup back. I found my new backup running back. I'm getting rid of number 20. That guy's gone.
Stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down, Pittsburgh.
This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Nate Wiggins has got it. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
He picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Lamar now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands.
Okay, well, we had a break there. Again, last drive, you know, the linebackers are just, you know, stride for stride with my running backs again. So, with my receivers, which is very frustrating. There we go. Yeah, our defense is coming through. We have gotten breaks here and there, but not nearly as many as Baltimore's gotten. And I consider Roquan Smith covering my fastest receiver as an absolute break to the Ravens. There was one where Smith was covering him, and he kind of hit him at the line, and the guy broke off and got open. I don't have a problem with that. I have an issue with him, you know, sidestepping and keeping up, you know, stride for stride. I have a problem with that. You know, Mark Andrews wasn't wide open. I'm blown away Forbes even tackled him. This has been a weird game.
High percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Pulled in at the 20. some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, ready?
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steelers first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Needs to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 3.
27. Ravens 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
It's his running back. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Running in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still second down.
So second down and a tougher 8 to go now following that delay of game. Play action now with Jackson. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
The score, Ravens 31, Steelers 27.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To number 13.
2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here. This finds Mitchell complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
To number 13.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw it.
40-yard line.
Gets another one to Mitchell. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
They're running the route for my receiver.
Tell you what, Kate, challenging.
It's like they're giving me a smidge and then they just take it away.
Tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Hits him on the out route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Pittsburgh.
Back to throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the red zone now. This is thrown towards the defender instead.
Can you hit my players in the routes anymore? That's why I threw it to them. I thought it'd be interference. This is the 2nd one on this drive. They just like sit there and hit them and hold them, and it's just annoying.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. And it's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. To throw. And he's in.
What a catch. Yes. 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 This is a good game.
Won them this game.
Oh, my God. That man's about to get some playing time. That man's about to get some playing time, baby.
Here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point upcoming. Missed to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Ravens 31.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And look at this. Their plays they're giving me are like, they're all like, oh, just do cover 2 so we, fucking Mark Andrews can be wide open for a touchdown.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this one.
Just wow. All I gotta say is wow. Mark Andrews is magically not going to be covered. You'll see. He's magically not going to be
covered. Took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews.
I mean, it's so predictable. It's so fucking predictable.
All right, now there's the timeout.
It's so predictable.
Final breath They get the big play, Brock, and now a field goal forces overtime.
26-yard line.
Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. The kick is good. He got it.
I was never going to win this game anyway. It's just they're just handing everything. It's one of those games where they're just handing everything to Baltimore. They're handing them everything.
After 4 quarters,
It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter how great I play. It doesn't matter what position my people are in. They catch the contested passes. Mark Andrews, their best player on this game, is just magically not covered when he needs to be covered. And yeah. Hey, at least I held what's his face Jackson's not running a lot,
I know
but
you love this one. A touchdown, no longer instant victory.
It's just an uphill battle, man. It's just the whole fucking time you play these stupid fucking quarterbacks, and it's not just him. It's not just the quarterback. It's the whole fucking team has like magic luck all game. We're gonna receive. Our quarterback's hot. We can't stop fucking Mark Andrews. I'm just not gonna. Hopefully they won't get the ball back.
This conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. There's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Handoff now from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He's going to throw this one. We've got a screen to the running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Jesus Christ, I might have my new starter. Pete Gore, spectacular.
Here's the handoff.
Oh, God, I thought I broke that. Oh, my God, I thought I broke that.
Gets him down into the red zone.
Hey, Gore is really good. He's fucking awesome.
Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw now.
Again, I'm trying to run. I'm trying to sprint to the sides. He's just standing there. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm trying to roll out so I can just throw it away. He's not. He's just standing there. Oh my God, that's my game.
He was still in the pocket.
That's my game.
Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
On the move, headed right. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate.
Yeah, that's my game. That was my game. That was my game. That was my game. I'm trying to roll out, and he's not doing anything. The same thing like, you know, magically sometimes you just can't pick a play after the latest patch. And that was my game. I'm trying to roll out to throw the ball away, and he's just fucking standing there.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Ravens trotting out their offense. Their defense held at least a little.
Yeah, that's my game because Mark Andrews is magically going to not be covered. That's my game.
Or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. And the defense
Never mind. Yes! Fucking Thorns, baby. I can't believe I won this game.
They battled each other.
I cannot believe I won this game.
I
can't believe I won this game. What a good game.
Up their sleeve for this QB, stealing
they gave me something in the end. They gave me. They were giving me things here and there in the game, and Gore just kept my offense going. I know my right quarterback threw a lot, but he just kind of he kept them going to where they had to be on their heels and account for them.
So the Steelers
and the offensive line played really well in this game.
And they only needed
that was a great win.
As their guy connected on a
Fuck you, Lamar.
Bomb
Fucking
through
bitch.
all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
I had to field goal 60 times because I didn't want to put the other running back in. So no, I didn't want to turn into a passing offense, but I didn't want to wear my running back out either. So what a fucking game. Yeah, man. Even though I drafted a running back, I might have my new guy. I'm not kidding. This guy is really good. And look at that, Mitchell. I knew this guy, Mitchell catches everything. It's funny because I don't know if I should put him as he's like my number 3 receiver, but it's like, I have a Donnie Mitchell there, who's a little bit higher rated, but man, I think I'm just going to leave this guy in. And Knight's always been he was my leading receiver last season and this year so far. Gore, fucking 65 yards catching. Wallace comes in just off the bench and just has a fucking game and a half. Mitchell had one catch for 23 yards, but he was injured, so. Yeah, I'm happy with this one. That was a good game. Even though I was annoyed that they were giving them they give those quarterbacks everything, but whatever. Hey, I got it in the end, so there's not much I can say, but anyway, see you guys.